Okay, so that's how you interface with Say Intentions. Again, once you put in the proper comm channel, you just click your speech to talk button and tell it what you want, and it works fine. Say Intentions, by the way, for those who haven't messed with it, is an absolutely incredible program. All right, so let's go back to our map. I want to show you another feature that's actually really cool. And sometimes this happens where it goes back to the map and it just takes a little bit to kind of load. Sometimes it doesn't, so what you can do is you just refresh it, and unfortunately that will kill your route. I'm still kind of getting that to work out. It was working fine and kind of flipping out on me today. But anyway, if that happens, you just put your route back in. But here's something else that you can do that's actually really cool. I went into the simulator and I got myself flying a little bit. So you can see I'm just kind of flying along. And I want to go somewhere else. So I don't want to go to this airport. I don't have any airport right now. I just want to go to an airport. And I want to run over to this one right here, to Ann Arbor. Okay. But I'm already flying. So what I can do is I can click on it. I can click direct to, and it's going to actually draw a line to that airport, and it's going to be following my plane. It tells me what bearing I need to do, what my distance is. You can see my distance keeps changing, and the reason why, let me uncheck Follow Air Class so I can zoom it out a little bit and pan it over, is because I'm flying away from that airport. So you can see that my miles keep increasing, and my heading will probably start changing slightly too. So this little line, this direct to line, will follow me as I'm going. Now, if I turn my heading, which I'm going to do right now. So I'm turning my heading right now, as you can see. And if you look at my map, it's starting to turn. Okay. And we'll pull up the Say Intentions app again, but you don't really need that up right now. So what's happening is the map is actually following the plane. And as the plane turns, that line is going to be changing based upon how the plane changes. So you can see that my distance is going to start getting less, and my bearing is going to be constantly changing because the plane's changing. So it's now basically turning around, and it's going to start heading pretty much right to that airport, which it's doing right now. Okay, so it just got it on there. Now I had to set it in my heading manually. There is no way I can just set direct to or anything. You got to remember that the Aerofly application has nothing to do with the navigation. Okay, it's basically, it tells you what your heading is, and you change your heading to that, and it will fly it. Okay, and so it's basically now it's following that line. Now it depends on where I put the exact heading to what this line is. What might happen is that plane might look like it's slightly off of the line, like it does now, but that's perfectly fine. Okay, so that's basically it. Of course, I can turn off my airports if I don't want them on, and it will just basically fly it just like that. Okay, so you can see I'm crossing back over a little run, and I just keep on going. Now, obviously, with this, if you want to play more real world, you'd want to be flying appropriately around the airports. You'd want to be calling in, the Willow One Airport and get those frequencies and things like that. Which again, you can get that stuff off of Sky Vector. You can see what airports you're coming to. You can click on them and get the frequencies. So, again, for example, if I turn my airports back on, and I was flying over this airport, I didn't know what it was, I can just hover over it and it's going to give me all the information that I need. And I can click on it and it will save it. Now I can just go right into my radio and put in whatever frequency I want and say, hey, I'm approaching, whatever, um, for the Class A, Class Bs, and all that type of stuff. So it's kind of a neat little app for, again, working with Aerofly in VR. But the most important thing that I like about it is now I can talk to Say Intentions, and I can use that. Up until now, at least as far as I know, there's no other application that will do this. So I hope this is useful for some people and you guys enjoy it. That's it.